So I just found a couple work-from-home jobs that don't require any related experience, and they'll pay anywhere from $15 to just under $26 per hour. And they're going to train you. In one of these jobs, it looks like they have at least 3 openings available. And for each of these jobs, it looks like they're itching to hire someone really soon. So enough filly farting, let's jump right into them. These jobs come to us from Cardinal Health. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're a huge medical supplier. And the first job I have is for a customer service ops representative level 2. This is a full-time remote position. You can do it anywhere within the United States, and you're going to be working Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You don't have to live in that time zone, just translate your local hours to those hours. And as we scroll down here, I just want to show you how much they're going to pay. So they tell us they're going to pay between $15 and $22.57 per hour, and they offer the typical suite of benefits. But there's one caveat about this job. You need to get your application in by November 23rd, 2024. That's just around the corner, so if you like this job, make sure to get your application in right away. And they're going to train you. They don't tell us when the training will be, but they do tell us the expectation is that you have your camera on when participating in your onboarding and training activities. So this is your typical customer service kind of position. You'll offer professional and timely service as a representative of Cardinal Health at home. You'll support an inbound call queue, providing assistance in placing orders, searching products, processing returns, responding to order inquiries, providing delivery updates, and answering questions. You'll process orders for distribution centers and internal customers in accordance to scheduling, demand planning, and inventory, provide problem resolution for order issues in a timely manner, including delays. And you'll also process non-routine orders such as product samples that have special requirements. So you need to be able to demonstrate excellent communication skills. You can multitask, you're team-oriented, you can demonstrate a passion for healthcare, and you have strong organizational skills and attention to detail. They prefer you have a high school diploma, and that's preferred. You don't even need a high school diploma for this job. They also prefer you have 2 to 4 years experience in customer service. Again, just preferred, it's not required. But like I always say, and I'm sure you've heard me say this a zillion times before, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service. And they want you to have prior computer experience using Microsoft Office systems, and I'm pretty sure you have that experience, but if you don't, I'll put a link in the description area below this video where you can learn all of Microsoft's products. So they expect you to apply your acquired job skills and company policies and procedures to complete your standard tasks. You'll work on routine assignments that require basic problem resolution, and you refer to policies and past practices for guidance. You'll receive general direction on your standard work and receive detailed instructions on new assignments, and they expect you to consult with supervisor or senior peers on complex and unusual problems. So this job will pay $15 up to $22.57 per hour, but you need to get your application in by November 23rd, 2024. If you like this job, you can find the direct link in the description area below this video. Just look for job number 1. So that brings us to our second work-from-home job that doesn't require any experience. This is for an individualized care coordinator. And they actually have 3 job leads for the same position. The description is virtually the same with exception of when you need to get your application in. So if I understand it right, it sounds like they're looking for 3 people to fill this position. So the one we're looking at, this job was posted October 22nd, 2024, and they want you to get your application in by November 17th, 2024. The next option was posted on October 14th, 2024, and they want you to get your application in by December 13th, 2024. And the third option was posted October 16th, 2024, and you need to get your application in by December 15th, 2024. So I'll put a link to all 3 of these opportunities in the description area below this video. That way you can pick and choose which one best suits your schedule. This is a full-time remote position. You can do it anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $18.10 up to $25.80 per hour with your typical suite of benefits. And in this one we're looking at, you need to get your application in by November 17th, 2024. So that date is just around the corner, so if you're not able to get your resume polished up and submitted by then, make sure to check out one of the other 2 options. So you'll be working Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. You don't have to live in that time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And they're going to train you. Training will take place from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Mandatory on-camera attendance is required. And for training, you do not have to live in the Central Time Zone. Again, just translate your local hours to those hours. And in addition to training and all those great benefits, they are going to provide you with all the equipment you need to do your job. So as an individualized care coordinator, you'll be responsible for handling inbound calls with the ability to determine needs and provide one-call resolution. You'll manage workload of inbound faxes if applicable, investigate and resolve patient and physician inquiries and concerns in a timely manner, and enter detailed information into the company proprietary software while conversing via telephone. You'll also place outbound phone calls for patient follow-ups, confirmations, or to obtain missing information, and interact with the patient referral sources to process new applicants. You'll follow up with other internal team members regarding next steps, communicate with external constituents, including physician offices and pharmacies, so you need to have the ability to identify, document, and submit adverse events during customer contact or via received documentation. So while doing your job, they expect you to be able to apply acquired job skills and company policies and procedures to complete your standard tasks. You'll work on routine assignments that require basic problem resolution and refer to policies and past practices for guidance. You'll receive general direction on standard work, receive detailed instruction on new assignments, or consult with supervisor or senior peers on complex and unusual problems. So you don't need any related experience for this job. However, they do prefer you have at least a high school diploma or a GED. They also prefer your certified pharmacy technician, and they prefer you have at least 1 year experience in a fast-paced call center environment. And those 3 things are just preferred, they're not required, but if you meet any of those preferences, you'll definitely stand out and stand a better chance of getting this job. They want you to have basic computer knowledge, you're familiar with Microsoft systems and telephones, you're a great communicator, and you're able to be an independent worker and self-directed. You're also able to sit for long periods of time in a cubicle setting. But don't worry, you're not going to be in a cubicle. You can work from home as long as you have a dedicated office space. You can demonstrate superior customer support talents, and you're able to prioritize multiple concurrent assignments and work with a sense of urgency. So they talk a little bit about your network requirements. They expect you to have a download speed of 15 Mbps and an upload speed of 5 Mbps. You have a maximum ping rate of 30 milliseconds, you're hardwired to the router, and you also have a surge protector with network line protection. So this job is going to pay $18.10 up to $25.80 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. So I want to take a look at the other 2 individualized care coordinator positions just to make sure they're the same. So for the one you need to get your application in by December 13th, it looks like the benefits are the same. The pay is going to be the same, $18.10 to $25.80. The system requirements are the same. You'll be working Monday through Friday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Central Time, with training going from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. It looks like the qualifications and requirements are the same, as well as the duties that you're going to be doing on a regular basis. And it looks like the one that you need to get your application in by December 15th is all the same. Same benefits, same requirements, same hours Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. with training 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Same requirements and same responsibilities. So no matter what job you apply for, just make sure to get your application in by the deadline. Well, there you go. A couple no experience needed work from home jobs, but you need to get your application in right away. It looks like they're just about ready to hire. And if you're looking for more no experience needed work from home jobs, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.